Hello YouTube, it's Gav with just a few workbench figures I've got on the go at the moment. These are AB 15/18mm. That's a general on one of those, I think it's called a strawberry roan, something like that. And this is one of the supply officers. These are all obviously French Napoleonic. We have an ADC. These are obviously all done in true metallics. The client prefers them that way. Here we have another general. As generals do, pointing and giving orders. Chasseur Cheval of the Guard. In Bicorn. I believe this one was a head swap done by the client. These are all mainly for vignettes and dioramas, I believe. Here's another ADC, Commissariat. And that's one that nearly didn't make it. Very rare that you see him actually handling soldiers. I usually handle the bases. Again, another Commissariat guy. And a couple more generals. I like this one. It's a nice pose. Something a bit more different. I've tried to make the gold trim on the horse blankets slightly different each time, just to give a tiny bit of variation. One general spent more money on that than another, or that type of thing. Including the sashes. The only problem with metallics are they can be a bit overpowering, especially on this scale. I do treat them with inks and sometimes a paint wash, but at 15/18 mils, you know, you're fighting against it really. I do prefer to do non-metallic at this scale, but I say the client's already got a large armies painted in metallic, so he wanted to keep that theme going more or less. And these are a couple of well, as a guard officer. They've yet to have varnish put on them yet. I've only just more or less finishing these off, tidying them up. I've just noticed I've not put the gold around his peak. Yeah, gold, the brass around his peak, the strengthening. So that'll have to be done before he gets varnished. So those are my ABs I've been working on of late. And here's a 10mm, another 10mm army, 10mm Williamite army that I'm painting up, as you've been following over the last couple of months. These are more Danish troops, and these belong to the Prince George Regiment. From what the League of Augsburg guys are saying on their blog, the Danes didn't go into Ireland with a lot of grenadiers, and obviously these on the extreme or the extreme left is looking at them are grenadiers. The Guard Regiment, which you've seen posted earlier, did, but from what they're saying, the Foot Guards, there didn't seem to be any with them. But as I want to use these in the Low Countries as well, I thought, well, surely they must have had guards. They must have had grenadiers by that time, so I've left them on. There's a sergeant telling them what to do. Quite a nice colour scheme, this one. green and orange. The figures are Pendragons, or Pendrakens, so are these colours. The next unit that I'll be doing, I'll probably have to paint the colours. They won't be Danish, it'll probably be an English regiment. Few mixed tufts. I'm right out of flowers at the moment, and I'm waiting to go to the Allenwell Wolverhampton show and try and pick some up there. So yeah, and there's a dead Jacobite on the floor in front of him. So fellas, thanks for indulging me. I'm sorry this has been a bit of a ramble, but as usual I can't think, speak and move things at the same time. So thank you very much for indulging me, and I will catch you again soon. Cheers.